We're basically this making a character, but this person really exists out there. They really exist. You know who else exists out in the world?
Who?
Gypsy Rose Blanchett.
Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy Rose was released out of prison a couple of months ago, and now she is all over my feed. And she recently said, because there was a lot of slander about her husband, now husband, didn't know that she had a husband, first and foremost. She is, what can I say about her? I don't like the way she's moving around this world as somebody who got convicted of actually killing her mother. Even though I see it, like I get it, like her mother had a Munchausen syndrome by proxy, yeah. And you know she got her ex-boyfriend to kill her mother, but she only got 10 years. She's out now. Her ex is spending a lifetime in prison, and to me, it's like that's the thing that's just weird to me. It's like, wait a minute, she got 10 years. He got life. It doesn't make any sense. Why is there the time in
Someone
prison?
had to glow up, huh, guys?
Bro, it just. Is it not weird, man?
Bro, yo, you know, if she's down, you know what I mean?
Have you seen her? Oh, you think that she's I don't know, man. She might coerce you into killing somebody, or killing yourself.
But what's crazy is that she came up with the plan to kill her mom.
Yeah.
Told her boyfriend, and her boyfriend was so down so fast. Like there was like no red flag,
delay, right?
No, like,
no red
it was
flag.
like, all right, let's do it. Like
I've been waiting.
So they he stabbed her mom 17 times in the back while she was sleeping.
Oh my god.
Then they went into the other room and had sex to celebrate.
Whoa, dude. And
if we had Cameo, we had the technology to talk to like if you know, dead celebrities or anybody can do like a cameo and just send you like a happy birthday thing. What is the weirdest one that you would receive? Like, who is somebody that you think like, damn, they just sent me a cameo? Oh, Pat just sent me a cameo from I don't know, let's say Hitler.
Oh, but it could be someone who's already dead?
Somebody who's already dead. What would be the weirdest cameo that you will receive?
Richard
Hitler,
Simmons.
No.
Richard Simmons is dead?
No.
Oh.
Weirdest?
Like if you sent me that, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Happy birthday, Kevin.
Make sure to burn those calories from that cake when you're done.
I was thinking, I'm not sure if she got one, but Gypsy Rose.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would creep me out.
Hi, Patrick. It sickens me that I can't be at your birthday party today. But happy birthday.
That's fire. I don't even know who the hell I would want.
It sickens me. I just got it.
I just got it.
That's great. Well, what would be a ridiculous?
O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson.
Jesus, no. What's her name? The Anthony.
Oh,
Casey Anthony?
Yeah, Casey Anthony. That'd be twisted.
Hey, but Golden Globes also happened.
Yeah, Golden Globes also
Thank
swiped
God.
right.
Thank God. Thank God the Globes happened.
Let's swipe right on the Golden.
Golden Globes recently took place, and of course, it went viral because of their host Joe Coy was chosen to host the event, and
10 days. He only had 10 days,
which is bullshit. That's bullshit.
You don't think so?
Yo, they proved that was wrong. They were like, yo, when you released the TikTok video of you announcing, that was more than 10 days. And they even dated it. When he announced, I'm going to host a ghosting, it was more than 10 days. So that's bullshit. They already proved
Guy can't even lie
that
right, man.
that wasn't real. But Joe Coy came out, did his thing as a comedian. I honestly don't think all of his jokes were that bad, but it was the fact that he folded in the middle of his monologue and said, like, blame the writers. All the jokes that you guys are laughing at, I wrote those. The ones you're not laughing at, that was my writing team. It was like, yo, that's a shitty thing to do, man. In front of the camera, like,
you know, and I like that the fact that happened because oh my god, I forgot her name from The Bear and Bottoms. She won a Golden Globe. Let me see what her name is.
As a professional,
Io.
you need to take responsibility for everything that is coming out of your mouth.
dude,
Yeah.
all
It's
comedians
coming out of your mouth. You're gonna take credit for the good shit and the bad shit.
Bro, Dave Chappelle, one of the most legendary comedians,
Yes.
bombed here in Florida. They booed him off stage, and yo, he just continued. Like he
And
continued,
he came back a couple of years later.
and came back harder than ever. Like
Yeah.
you own it, just own it. And the thing is, bro, you're
He
in
bombed here.
Yeah, he bombed
at the Hard Rock.
Yeah,
At the Hard Rock, they booed him off stage. There's a video of it, of him being booed off stage, and he didn't care. He was like, whatever, and he and yo, then he made a joke about that, about the night that he bombed. You're in a room full of actors. Obviously, they're all stuck up. They all have their heads up their asses. They're not gonna laugh. You just go.
They're gonna be
through it.
emotional. They're not gonna like what you're gonna say.
You look at what
because
Ricky
it's gonna be
Gervais.
offensive.
You look at what Ricky Gervais did in previous
great.
years when he made the joke about Jeffrey Epstein, and people started to boo him. He came back and said, "I know he's your friend. I don't care." And then that's when everybody shut the fuck up.
That's great.
And then he like looked at them like, "Ah, you see." That's what a real comedian does. You don't care if they boo or stay quiet. You continue doing what you're doing.
You got paid to do this thing. Don't blame this thing if it's not going the way you want it, and like trust that it shouldn't matter who's laughing.
Yeah.
You
And
got
I-
paid to do the job.
And Pat said this before the podcast, was that like I think he is trying to get his foot in the door of Hollywood. So it's like he really cares if they laugh or not. And it's like, bro, that's not the point. Tell your jokes and that's it. And then just power through it. But the fact that he folded and folded and folded, and then after the Golden Globes, he doubled down and was like, "Oh no, it's the audience's fault." Bro, it's nobody's fault.
you shouldn't be blaming nobody else.
Yeah.
You shouldn't blame anybody. It's just been like, bro, that shit happened.
It was a rough night.
Yeah, and just be like, I can't believe I fucking went through that shit, but
Yeah, it was a rough crowd. That's it.
You can't win them all. You can't win them all. It's literally a numbers game. The more up, you like, you know. But I didn't see any of it. I'm glad that he went to do it. Isn't he from Florida, right?
nah. I think he's
No, it's
from
No, he's from California.
Yeah.
But he's Filipino.
Ah.
Yeah.
and bro, the thing that was crazy about it is like there's a lot of people on TikTok, a lot of Filipinos on TikTok, and you know, they're trying to get rid of Joy Coy because, you know, they believe that the only thing that that makes him funny is the voice that he does, and if you take the voice away from him, he got nothing. Like his jokes are not funny because all his jokes are just about his mom and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's not a versatile comedian. I used to like Joe Coy. I saw him twice. But I noticed he did change up his comedy and he made himself limited. Like back then, he used to make jokes on everything, and then once he started telling stories of his mom, he noticed he got a big reaction,
That
and
was
then
his
he
niche.
just stuck to that. And now he just makes jokes about Asian people because he's Asian, and it's like, dude, you're not. You're limiting your audience now to just this. Now only Asian people think you're funny. Everybody else is like, I've heard this joke a million times, man. Like I get it. Like you're Asian. We get it.
Yeah.
We get it. We get it. It's kind of like the fucking all these Mexican comedians, the George Lopez.
Right, they get that's all they're able to
Mexicans
talk
do this.
about.
Mexicans do. It's
Right.
like, dude, we get it. I've heard this a million. That's why you're never gonna reach like Dave Chappelle's level. You're never gonna reach George Carlin's level. Because
They're breaking the.
They're talking about
the
stuff
little
that
pigeon-
everybody can relate to,
Yeah.
and in order to break out, you have to do that. But I mean, maybe they do find comfortability and success in their own lane, but you're not going to be in the categories of the greats if you just keep on doing that kind of thing.
War A24's got this ridiculous movie coming out now on April 26th this year called Civil War, and it's supposed to take place or The plot, from what I understand, is you're following like a group of people that are recording the Civil War occurring while they're like away from their home. So they're like watching, they're recording everybody and everything unfolding. And the people that are the states that are linking up is California and Texas. Apparently, they're like supposed to be allies.
Yeah.
And I when I heard that, I was like, that is the craziest link up
Combo.
Yeah.
Now, I told you before the pod that I have a thought on that and why they picked those. And if it's supposed to be just like that movie Red Dawn. Yeah, I said it right this time.
Yep.
If it's supposed to be just like the movie Red Dawn, where Russia and North Korea join forces,
Right.
they join forces just so they can invade the United States, and then they're just going to divide. So that's why I'm thinking that California and Texas are going to do. They're joining forces, and then they're just going to divide. But the thing that's crazy about it is like, what military are they using in the movie?
I think it's all militias.
Yeah.
And what kind of militias do they have in California?
Gangs.
So it's the gangs and the...
I mean, we haven't seen the movie yet, but this is all speculation. But that'd be my expectation, is that it's either gangs or cartels maybe in California. But why would Texas link up with cartels? That doesn't make sense. Texas right now is fighting the cartels.
It's gonna be an interesting movie. And on top of
Yeah.
that, the cast was shocking to me.
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah.
Huh?
Dude, the first time I heard about the
She's gonna be
cast,
main one, man.
the first time I heard about the movie, I thought it was gonna be done from one of those what's that dude's name? The right wing guy who talks like this, talk a little nasally. Hey,
Shapiro?
yeah, Ben Shapiro. You know, he has his own little website and movie.
You know, if he finds out about it, he's gonna come at you hard, bro.
He can if he wants to. I worked with him.
He doesn't come at anyone hard.
Yeah. I worked with him before, man. But for the most part, like, I thought it was because you remember there's a movie that came out from his platform, and it was about guys playing in an all-female basketball league, but they're saying that they're women. But it was just like regular ass dudes. It was just like regular dude, and yeah, it came out, and you would think that, okay, maybe there might be some funny in it.
I was gonna say, was it comedy?
Yeah, it was a comedy. You think like, okay, I can see there could be some funny in
Definitely
it.
some funny,
But what
yeah.
they did is they didn't lean into the funny. They leaned into the offensive. So it was like, this trailer is not
Oh my god.
this trailer. And on top of that, man, who did I see? Ted Cruz was in the fucking trailer. So already, man, it was like, yeah, this is not gonna be good.
That's all the credibility of a wet mop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the movie, it wasn't gonna be funny. I thought it was gonna be like Joanna Man or something like that, where they lean into like self-discovery kind of thing. Because him is like, he discovers that, I shouldn't be doing this kind of stuff. And the funny is just like him trying to like play against,
Get out of it.
yeah, trying to get out of the whole shit. And playing against these women, and find out that they're pretty good. But this movie right here, it seems like it's just gonna double down of like, I'm man, you woman, I'm stronger kind of shit. Which in actuality, I think if these actors were to play against a WNBA team, I think they might get mocked.
I would believe that. Yeah.
100%, which was just funny. But yeah, when I saw the cast of the Civil War movie, I was like, holy shit, man, this
Looks interesting, right?
yeah.
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst is the reporter. Wagner Mora. I'm guessing that's going to be one of the romantic leads.
He's the main character. He's like one of the main characters. He's like the dad that you see in the movie talking to Jesse Plemons. This is the actor that played Pablo Escobar in Narcos.
Yeah, he's good. He's awesome, actually. I think he's a hilarious actor.
Nick Offerman.
Yes.
As president of the U.S.,
Jesse Plemons is going to be in the movie too.
Yeah, married couple.
Who they call him? They call him Wish version of Matt Damon.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think we're gonna have to start changing that a little bit.
Nah, he's got.
I think Matt
chops,
Damon's the
man.
Wish version of
Yes,
Jesse Plemons.
yes, Lord.